Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here tonight with all of you. And thank NED for this invitation to present this award. I am so honored to introduce to you Judge Claudia Escobar of Guatemala, one of tonight's distinguished awardees. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you and highlight the work and the recognition of two women that are being recognized today. Thank you, ladies, for the work that you do. Judge Escobar is also someone who put her own safety and her family's safety and her career on the line in order to fight back against corruption. When she served on the Guatemala's Court of Appeals, she became a whistleblower in a corrupt case. That was a very high stakes case because it involved a sitting vice president and the former president of Congress. I know that that was not an easy decision for Judge Escobar, and she has paid a very high price. And she and her family were forced to leave Guatemala. However, I strongly believe that her stand against corruption was the right decision. For too long, corruption has held Guatemala back. In recent years, the Guatemalan people have fought hard against corruption, and supporting their efforts has become a centerpiece of U.S. policy in Guatemala. The United States has worked to support reforms and to strengthen those institutions that are essential to combating corruption. The United States has also supported those individuals who are bravely fighting against corruption. Reforms and institutions are important, but it is the brave individuals like Judge Escobar who are on the front lines of and fighting against corruption. We must continue to stand with them. To that end, I'm happy to say that the House of Representatives recently passed H.R. 145, a resolution that I drafted in support of the fight against corruption in Central America. So today, I am delighted to introduce to you Judge Claudia Escobar and to celebrate her importance and courageous work to fight against corruption and build a better Guatemala for the next generation, for the next Norma Torres, who should have been a Congress member in Guatemala. Thank you, everyone, for being here today.
Well, good night, good evening. Thank to all of you for being here, backing up our job with your presence. Today, I want to thank the National Endowment for Democracy for giving me this prestigious recognition, with a special appreciation for the Reagan Facel Fellow Program that has been a safety net for me in critical moments. It is unusual that our work be recognized in a foreign country. For me, it is a great honor to receive the Democracy Award in the Congress of the United States of America, a country that is an example of the respect of Republican principles and democratic values. But it is a paradox to receive it from the hands of Norma Torres, a great representative that was born in Guatemala and had to leave when she was a little girl, like my own daughter. I'm sorry. Due to the political situation in our land. Additionally, to receive this, when the former head of Congress in my own country was proved to be a corrupt politician and is facing prison in a case of grand corruption that I denounced after he violated the independence of the judiciary. Humbly, I accept this award in the name of the Guatemalan judges. I'm so sorry. Who honor the law with ethical behavior. The ones that defend judicial independence, who act with honesty and risk their lives each day and every day in the fight against corruption to protect the rights of their people. It means so much to me to receive this award on the 18th anniversary of the assassination of a personal hero, Colonel Byron Mejia, my uncle, who survived the longest and bloodiest years of the Civil War as he defended the nation against rising communists. Although he was later murdered during a time of peace, he devoted his life to the freedom of his people from the oppression of corruption. To him, I dedicate this award. To my mother, one of the first woman lawyers in Guatemala that promoted women's rights, and as a family judge, always ruled in favor of those most in need. To my father, who has taught me to always speak the truth and to stand up for the values and our principles. To my husband, Eugenio, who shares my dreams and values, that is here today. And to my sons and daughters that are also here. Many thanks to you. You have all supported me through every step of my career. This recognition commits me to continue working for an independent and impartial judiciary as a tool to fight corruption in my region. So one day, my kids can choose to go back to where they belong. I praise God for this honor and pray that my work will always be for His greater glory. Thank you.